On this wall, at the very top, you will see that that's my first unit that I was in as an officer with Signal. This is the very, very last uniform I ever wore in the military. That's my last hat. This is one of my deployment patches at 3 deployments I went to. Of course, the American flag for, veteran and some dog tags that I had as well. My name is Louis Vincent Jackson III, and I'm from Greenwood, South Carolina. I had a really good childhood life. The relationship I have with my brother and my parents is very tight. I call them my best friends. Whenever I need something, emotionally, spiritually, anything, physically, I can always ask them, and without them, I know I wouldn't be this far. So growing up, I was really big in football. So when I got to high school, I was still doing football and wrestling, and then I also got into track and field. Track and field, I will say that was one of my biggest accomplishments. I broke the record 13 times, which gave me the scholarship to go to college. My dad is a minister. Dad's at the church, almost all services, and ever since I was young, I always wanted to be like my dad. He was my big role model. So in the church, in the community, and so I wanted to be just like Dad. So it was kind of awesome that my dad was a Signal officer, and then when I became an officer, I chose Signal as well. When I went to basic training, it was different. Dad told me going in, he said, I'm a smiler. I like to smile, laugh, and joke. He said, they gonna take that away from you. And I said, not at all. I like to laugh and joke. Day one, you get there, they feed you well. This is gonna be a piece of cake. I'm not worried about anything. As soon as they get on the bus, it's called shark attack, where they come on the bus, yell at you, get off the bus, every word they want to say, whatever the case it may be. And next thing you know, they made me in a push-up position. It got cruel. And I was like, I can't do this. Like, that smile is gone now. Like, while in the military, there's some times where the physical demand does kind of get to you a little bit. A lot of ruck marches, so that's a lot of miles on your feet and boots. You're carrying a 40, 50-pound sack on your back. I have flat feet, so that was a big issue. And I'm so glad that when I was in the military, I did get it documented because I was able to get taken care of after the military. I got out the military. I thought I was getting out, about to go vacation, have a good time. But then the COVID hit. That was very challenging because, for one, I'm a people person, so I like to be around people. Gained a lot of weight. I got up to 300 pounds almost. Being in that depressive state of not having no extra income coming in, living off savings, not working, overeating. The reason why I work with peak performers now is they actually reached out to me. Got a random phone call saying, I seen your resume online and I think you'll be good fit for this position. Did, I think, 2 interviews, one with peak performers and then one with DIR, who I'm currently with, Department of Information Resources. And right now I'm a telecommunications specialist too. It's in the IT world. It's part of the IT world with the database. And then also working with the Capitol is actually interesting because during sessions, a lot of stuff is going on, a lot of voting, a lot of politics going on. So we're very involved in that because they need us to set up phones, to set up their conference phones, to set up anything they need inside that office. So right now with the disabilities that I have, one of my major ones right now is flat feet because all that banging you did on your feet and your physical body. But it didn't get severe until I was at work. I couldn't even walk to my car. That was very depressing, understanding that the pain was overtaking my joy at times. The pain is so severe, it's just, you can't sleep. Going to work tired, just feeling down all day because you're sleepy, but can't go to sleep because your feet hurt. So with the help of peak performers and my doctor, I was able to get that accommodation, and it allowed me still to be who I am at work, but at the same time, being at home, relaxed, walking on carpet, no socks and shoes, elevating my feet, whatever I need to do to get through it. But the question came up why Louis is at home? And my recruiter took it over with HR on our side and with HR with work. And then next thing you know, they got through it and I was so happy. And they know no matter where I'm at, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help the team. If everyone understands your accommodations on the team and understand, how to help you with this issue or this concern, there's no telling what your team can do together. Growing up, I started doing anything with wires, computers, with Dad. And so he put me on the sound team. I helped him make sure the wires were good, the mics were good, the sound was good. It gave me something to do at church, positive. Once I started, I like doing production. And making sure the service go out to people. Right now, my current church is Greater Mount Zion in Austin, Texas. I work on a media team right now. One thing they have entrusted me is making a lot of promo videos to get content outside to the world. Make it creative, eye-catching, not boring, but to make sure the message is heard at the end. Every Sunday I'm there, and I just love walking into that building and just feeling like I have a purpose. The very first video that I helped edit there was Easter. It's a gentleman named Mr. Greg. Great spirit, great guy, great person to be around. That video was like my introduction, and now it's the ceiling, it's the sky. Growing up, everyone says that I always smile. I did go through a period where I didn't smile much, because I'll say it was probably around that COVID time. I would not be where I'm at today without, it was a dark road. I didn't know where I was gonna end. I could have lost all this a couple of years ago. Makes you smile. So, seriously, where we're sitting right now, I shouldn't have nothing you see right here. But that's why I know, God is always on your side. He got you. He calls us his children for a reason. That's the biggest smile. Whenever I'm really down, the biggest thing I can do is just look around. There's plenty of times I walk outside and just stand in front of my house and just look at my house with the garage door open, just look at everything. And I'm like, man, I ain't supposed to have none of this. And so whenever I'm down, I do that. If I'm upset or sad, I'll stay in there for a minute. But then I remind myself, all right, my dog Jake's, he's good. I'm good, the house good, I got class this afternoon, I got work tomorrow. You start thinking about all the good things that are happening, and all that sadness goes away.